Okay guys, I thought I'd show you the latest bike that I purchased. This is a 2007 Suzuki V-Strom 650. And what can I tell you about it? Well, the bike came from Canada. It's a Canadian bike, and the former owners are going back to Canada, and they're going to go back and retire and then travel the country on two motorcycles that they're going to buy brand new bikes. So they were letting this one go before they went back. I think I got a pretty good deal on it for what it is. Wasn't a crazy great deal, but it was a good deal. It has about 55,000 miles on it, and the only thing I've done to it so far is I did put the seat cover on it that I purchased. The seat was pretty comfortable riding it back. It was about 200 miles coming back. Seat was pretty comfortable, but I picked up this seat because I wanted to have something that would get a little bit more airflow through it. So I picked up this seat cover. It's by Sit and Fly as an eBay special. And so I did put that on yesterday, and I'm going to try it out. It came with these cases, back cases, top case, and it has the factory cases as well. And he also put this Pelican case on top that is locked down by a kryptonite locking system where you can just pop that off, take it off to put fuel in it. And then the case is lockable. And here's it does have heated grips on it, the Oxford heated grips. And I had to put some dummy references up there to the speed because it's all in kilometers per hour, and I'm not smart enough to convert that while I'm riding. So I did add that. I did put my quad lock on it. But there's a few things that's wrong with the bike. One is the end of the brake handle is broken off. And one thing I noticed in riding it back yesterday, the front brakes are super spongy. I ordered new pads for them. They're not in yet, but I'm going to go ahead and try to bleed the brakes. I think probably brake bleed would do it well. And because I want to take this bike tomorrow on a bike trip that I'm going to do, probably an overnighter. That's why I put the bags on it to kind of see what they look like. And I want to take this bike tomorrow, so I'm going to at least do that. I checked over the oil and things like that. The oil's good on it. One other thing that this bike has, I'll take you right over here. It has the automatic chain oiler on it, as you can see right here, which I think is a pretty cool feature if you're going to ride it a lot. And I plan on commuting on this bike some. But the little reservoir has a hole in the bottom, so I'm going to have to find a new reservoir for it and see if we can get that sealed up, or get a new one and replace that. It does have the larger foot peg or kickstand foot on there. Has some lowering pegs that I like, and yeah, some other cool little features. I'll go over it. It does have fog lights on it, or running lights that were added, and those are super bright. I don't know the brand, but they are really bright. So I go over a few things on it, and maybe do some maintenance videos, and we'll go from there. First thing I'm going to do is I am going to bleed the brakes. This is the first time I'm using my new GoPro to try to do some of these videos, so hopefully it'll be a little clearer and a little better video quality than my old videos. So we're going to get in first to bleeding the brakes. Okay, what I did here, I have an 8mm wrench on the bleeder screw. So I'm going to pump the brakes up. I'm going to break that loose. Watch for air going into the little bottle that I have here, and hopefully get these things bled out. Hopefully I get you in the right spot. The brake fluid in the bike itself looks very clean, and like it was just changed not too long ago. Hope you can hear me okay over here. So I'm going to pump these up and hold it down. Okay, I'm gonna pump them up again. See if I can get it to turn a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna hold it again. All right, so I'm going to repeat this process a little bit. Doesn't seem like I'm getting really any air out of them, but I'm going to repeat this process a few times, see if we can get some air out of these brakes, and I'll be right back. Okay, I did it a few times and definitely got some air out of it that time. The handle feels so much better on. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side, see if we can get any more air out of the other side. And like I said, it looks like somebody's put brand new lines on this, so maybe when they put new lines on it, they didn't get it bled very well. So I'm going to switch over to the right side, and we'll see if we can get some air out of that one. All right, over on the other side. So we'll pump these up again, make sure they're tight. Like a few little air bubbles. Unfortunately, my tube that I'm using here is not very clear. Probably not showing up at all on camera, but I can see through it. And I did see a couple small air bubbles come out that time. Like I said, the handle feels so much better already. So I'm going to do it here a couple times, see if we can force some air out of this system. Yesterday when I grabbed the brakes on the way home, it was like I would have to squeeze it almost to the handle to get some brakes. Like I said, I know the pads are a little low. They're probably still good for a while, but I did order some. I'm going to go ahead and replace them and just hopefully get some more braking power. But for the time being, I'm going to just go with these. Like I said, the handle feels so much better already. Do it one more time here. Unfortunately, it's raining today, so hopefully it quits so I can take it out for a test ride here in a little bit. And I wanted to do a good cleaning on this bike as well, or maybe I'll just wait till I get back from my trip here in a couple days. Okay, no air that time. We'll do it one more time, just make sure we don't get any air. Checking my brake fluid level. I've got plenty of brake fluid in it, and like I said, it's pretty clear. So it's not like, I mean, it's not perfectly clean, but I'm going to do a complete maintenance on this bike here and replace all the fluids, air filter, all that good stuff here soon. Yeah, that's good. No air in that. Alright, like I said, the handle feels so much better. So much better already. Alright, so that's bleeding your brakes. I hope it helped. And pretty simple video, simple way to do it. You always start on the side on the left that's furthest away from the master cylinder, since my master cylinder is on the right. Just real simple, just pump it up, hold it, break that loose till the handle goes to the handlebar, and tighten your bleed screw back down and pump them up again. Very easy, and hope it helps. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.